Good afternoon, hockey fans. Through the broadcast facilities of the Blues Sports Network, welcome to the River's Edge Ice Arena in downtown Davenport, Iowa, for today's games between a couple of U12 teams, the homestanding Quad City Ice Eagles, and the visitors from Cedar Rapids, the Junior RoughRiders. My name is Greg Corcoran, and working alongside me this afternoon is Mark Panther. Mark, we have seen the Cedar Rapids team back in December at their tournament. What are your thoughts about the RoughRiders?
Well, they ended up winning that tournament. They beat a very good Des Moines team. And just like we saw during the game, they play very good defense. They cover the open pucks. And, of course, I think the thing that we noticed, especially in that tournament, was that they pass very well. They move the puck, and they receive the puck. They don't let that puck get off, or the puck get off the stick very often. So, very good fundamental team.
They did a really good job of breaking up our rushes. We were able to get one goal midway through the second period of that game on kind of a semi-breakaway by Kate Freiberger, but other than that, they shut us down pretty good. So. Yep. Just looking at their record, just spoke with one of their parents. Their overall record is 16-4-2. In checking the myhockeyrankings.com site, I noticed that they run into some rough sledding the last couple of weeks. They are only 0-4-1 over their last 5 games, but in checking that, there's a real good reason for that. They've been playing teams from Nihil's elite and gold divisions, which are clearly above the levels that the Ice Eagles have been playing in. So they are a very good team, and they have some common opponents. They have some common opponents that we have in common. They have played Waterloo, the junior. What do they call them? The junior Hawks or something, whatever they are. They've played them 3 times and defeated them 3 times. The Ice Eagles have played the Waterloo team twice, and they've split 2 games. So they've got an edge there. We were talking earlier that they're only, in our 40 games so far, there are only two games that stand out where we really were out of it. One was against Cedar Rapids, and one was against Des Moines. And the Cedar Rapids team has handled Des Moines pretty handily in a couple of games too. So we're going to have our work cut out for us here.
Yeah, I think there's no doubt that the Cedar Rapids team is probably one of the better teams that we'll face all year. Certainly the Des Moines team and the Hawks 4 team that's leading the Nihil standings right now. Those are probably the 3 best teams that we'll face all year.
Kind of interesting. I did not know this until checking it this week. Back in November, Cedar Rapids, the teams are taking the ice now for their pregame warm-ups. The Hawks that we played last Sunday, and we lost the game 4-0. They have played this Cedar Rapids team twice at a tournament in Madison, Wisconsin, back in November, and Cedar Rapids won both of those games, although one of them was very close. So you can see Cedar Rapids when you look at all those metrics, they seem to have the advantage over the Eagles.
And they'll be in their black uniforms today. Eagles will be in their home whites. And we have a couple players out today, Greg.
Yes, Kyla Francis unfortunately suffered a head injury in practice the other night, so she is under the concussion protocol, and so she will not be playing today, and hopefully she'll be back. And then one of our top defensemen, Jackson Otten, number 94, apparently suffered a broken toe. He was hit with a shot sometime during last weekend, and he finally went to the doctor, and they diagnosed him with a broken toe. So he is out this weekend, and hopefully next weekend he will be back. In fact, I talked to his dad, Drew, the other night after practice, and after they went to the doctor wanted to put a cast on his foot to protect the toe. And Jackson said, "Absolutely not. It's playoff season. I got to get back and ready to help my team." So the doctor said, "Well, you can't play this weekend." So he's taking this weekend off and resting that foot, and hopefully he'll be back and ready to go next week.
Tough hockey players. That's what they are. Even as kids, Greg.
And we just bring people up to date on the Eagles season. They won 5 of their last 7 Nihil games. And so the Nihil season is actually wrapping up today. We're not playing, obviously, but some teams are finishing up the season today. But the worst we can do is a tie for 3rd place. And we'll know by about 10 o'clock tonight exactly if we finish third, or if we get the third or fourth spot in the playoff matrix. So overall, the Nihil record was 10 wins, 4 losses, 4 ties, which, like I say, is good for a third place tie at the worst. And overall, our 40-game schedule so far, the Eagles have won 24, dropped 10, and tied 6. Also forgot to mention that our goaltender, who we did not have last week, Maddox Gase, he was out with the flu. He is back and ready to go today, and we got some really good backup goaltending last week from Aiden Witt in 2 games and Austin Roseborough in the third. So we're all set for goaltending as we move into the latter stages of the season. But just thinking that this is really the perfect time for these 2 games because we've got nothing to lose. We've got our playoff spot secured, and rather than take the week off and get a little rusty, we also want to remind people before we go on that next weekend on the 15th, we'll be having the annual Pink at the Rink hockey game for our high school team, the Quad City Blues. They'll be playing the Cedar Rapids high school team. Yep. And the games will start.
Pediatric care. Yep.
And the games will start at 11 o'clock for the junior varsity, 1 o'clock for the varsity, and that's the 10th anniversary of the benefit hockey games. That will be at the Tax Slayer Center, which is a great venue for these kids to get a chance to play in. And then next Saturday night, now will that be a Tax Slayer as well, or will that be back here as far as the alumni game?
That's back here for the alumni game.
The alumni game will be on Saturday night at the River's Edge at 7 o'clock. So that's a big weekend for the Ice Eagles. And we also want to remind people that may be watching this game, if you live locally and have a chance to get out tonight to see the Quad City Blues high school team play, they are in a fight for their playoff lives. They've got games tonight, February 8th, and tomorrow, the 9th, against the Des Moines Capitals. Another home game next Saturday, we just talked about, at the Tax Slayer against the RoughRiders. And then they go on the road. But they're in a situation right now. They're in 9th place. 8 teams qualify for the playoffs. Time is running out. They need to eclipse that, at least the Oak Leaves, and move into 8th place to have a chance to play in the league playoffs.
Absolutely.
So, and also, if you're watching this game, we want to urge you to subscribe to the Blues Sports Network. We're in our drive for 550 subscribers. We've got 535. So go ahead and click that button.
Get them on the Blues Sports Network so they can watch some good youth hockey and high school hockey.
I know my grandson has already asked me to bring him down here tonight to watch the Blues play, because it seems like a long way off, but it's not that many years that
it's going to go fast.
These kids will be playing for the high school team as well. So we're down to about 50 seconds left in warm-up time.
Just to go back to our standing in the Nihil, I think as we've noticed, Greg, throughout the course of the season, and you mentioned we kind of got outclassed in a couple games, but I think that's one of the great things about the Nihil League. I mean, we even in our losses, we were in every single game. Every single game was close, and the standings from the top to the bottom, the teams are pretty well matched, other maybe than that Hawks team that seems to be pretty dominant right now. But other than that, a lot of parity in that division.
Well, of our 4 Nihil losses, 3 were by 1 goal. The Hawks did kind of hand it to us, but we were a little shorthanded in terms of goaltending. But it was a very parity-driven division, and you never knew who was going to win. It was whoever played the better game that day was probably the one who was going to come out on top.
And four ties throughout the course of the season. That's pretty good competition.
Yeah, they definitely are. Well, fans, we are getting ready. The teams are, the Ice Eagles are huddled around their goaltender in his crease, and Cedar Rapids is having a last-second meeting with their coach along their bench, and then we'll be getting ready to start the game. Again, we are without Kyla Francis and Jackson Otten today. Starting for the Ice Eagles will be the Corcoran line with Jackson Panther on left wing, Brady Husky. Well, now we're going to have a change. It looked like we were going to have that line. Now we're going to have the Quinn line with Katragata on right wing and Kwok on left wing.
There you go. For Cedar Rapids, Terhune, Ramsey, and Flossinger.
And the puck is dropped. Cedar Rapids controls. Ramsey dumps it in. It's played by Rosborough. He tries to get it out. He does dump it out to center ice where it's picked up by Kwok. And he gets around. He's going to have a chance here. He moves in. Didn't have a great angle, but he got a good shot on. And Corbin Lowry made the save. And now here comes Cedar Rapids. It's blocked at the zone. That could have been offside. They didn't call it. And now Cedar Rapids again coming out of their own zone across center ice. Fry dumps it in. They're going to go for a change. And once again, Kwok picks the puck up behind his own net, passes it up to Katragata. She loses it as she approaches the blue line, dumps it down. Now it looks like the Ice Eagles are going to try and go for a change. And that's Corcoran at center ice. Can't quite get it now. He takes control at center, moves over the blue line, tries to go wide. He's looking for a man in the middle. He loses control of the puck in the corner. Now he regains it. And now Cedar Rapids. And we've got a call, and we've got a slash. And it looks like that's going to go against Cedar Rapids.
Yep. 13? Yeah, looks like Keenan.
Connor Keenan has been called for a slash, so he will go for 2 minutes. And the Ice Eagles will get the first power play opportunity of the game. We've got Patton on right defense, Wright on left defense, and the Corcoran line with Jackson Panther and Brady Husky on right wing. That penalty comes at the 56-second mark of the first period. Corcoran trying to tell his players where he's going to draw the puck back to, hopefully. We'll see if he gets that done.
Mahoney and Millage are the stripes today.
Yep. Puck is dropped. Braden gets the puck back. Now he takes it into the corner, dumps it behind the net. Husky going for it, looking for the point. Patton back into the corner to Husky. Husky looking in front. Now he tries a pass in front. It gets by and goes all the way to the other corner to Panther. Panther back to Jack Wright. Wright to Patton. Husky now controls along the right boards. He dumps it back, and Husky's going to go retrieve it again. Good defensive work by Cedar Rapids. Now here's Husky coming out in front. He loses it, and the defenseman picks up the puck and is coming back the other way. Patton stops him inside the blue line, but he bats it into the corner. Corcoran back on defense.
That's Belts that took it in there.
Looks like Cedar Rapids is going to try and play a little offense while they're on the penalty kill. Enkenbauer, there's a shot and they score! A shorthanded goal. Enkenbauer made the pass. Do we get a number on who scored that?
That was Enkenbauer.
The shot came from the point. It may have been deflected, but Cedar Rapids is off to a 1-0 lead. The goal coming with 10 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the first period. And
perfect example of no such thing as a bad shot.
That's right.
Put it on goal, and
that's right.
There you go.
The Ice Eagles will maintain the power play, but they are now down 1 after giving up a shorthanded goal. Now here's Kwok putting it in over the blue line. Katragata keeps it in, but it's dumped out. And now McGillivray along the boards dumps it in. That's going to be icing if it goes far enough, and it does. Icing against the Eagles. There's still 15 seconds left on the Cedar Rapids penalty, but they have taken a lead 1-0 on a shorthanded goal.
That's one thing that we probably wanted to see today is the Ice Eagles get off to a fast start, and certainly not the way to do it. They'll have to play a little catch up here. But
well, that's one of the things that hurt us when we played this team in the first time. They scored 3 goals in the first 5 minutes of the game, and we never recovered from that. We played better toward the middle part of the game, but we never quite recovered from that bad start. Katragata can't quite get it out of the zone. McGillivray in the corner, gets it to Quinn. Quinn dumps it into the other corner where it's picked up by Austin Kwok. Kwok's attempt to get it out is stopped, and there's a shot from the point, an easy shot that is grabbed in the glove by Alex Case. 9:30 left in the first, 1-0 Cedar Rapids.
Be back to even strength after the puck drops here.
Yep. Corcoran ready to take the face off. Mahoney's taken quite a while. Now he finally drops it. Gunnar Carroll in the corner. Watch out in front there, and Maddox puts a big paddle on it. Now he lost it. So it's still loose behind the Ice Eagle net. Back to the right point. Here's a long shot from the point. It's deflected, but it deflected away. Ice Eagles get it again. Roseboro in the corner tries to get it. Now we got a man coming out in front looking for a shot, and Maddox makes a save. Back to the corner. Husky behind his net to Carroll. Now Cedar Rapids takes control in the right corner. Corcoran trying to stay with him. He's coming to the net. You got a man right in front. Be careful there. It's a backhand. Oh, it got away from Maddox for a second, but he was able to get the big glove on it.
Again,
and
just
cover
it. Just like we saw in the first game, a lot of good stick handling and passing the puck around on the offensive zone for the RoughRiders.
This is a pretty skilled team. We've got now we've got Quinn at center, Katragata at wing, one wing, and Freiberger at the other. Jack Wright and Patton on defense. Patton brings it around to the other side to Kwok. He can't quite get it out. Wright's going to try it again. He does get it out this time to center ice. Now Cedar Rapids man falls down. Katragata going after it. It's into the Cedar Rapids zone behind the net. Katragata working hard, trying to get the puck away. Both of them go down in the corner.
Great
Nothing
defense
called.
there. Yep, good defense there by Katragata.
And now Cedar Rapids trying to maintain control behind the net. They ring it around to the far side, and Cedar Rapids looking to come out again. Langno over the blue line, loses control of the puck. Jack Wright gets it, tries to dump it out, and it's back at center ice now. And here's Quinn. Quinn looking for a man. There's a nice pass to Husky. Husky is stopped, though, as he gets several. There's a shot on Lowry, and Lowry makes a save. That was a nice pass by Quinn.
Great pass by Quinn. Husky kept it there. He didn't have anything to work with as they were doing a line change, and he just put it on the goal.
Husky had some nice footwork there to manage to stay on side, receive the pass, but by the time he got going again, he had three Cedar Rapids guys around him. Yeah. All right, Corcoran takes the draw over to Patton. Patton's shot is deflected behind the net. Corcoran after it. He's got it in the corner. He's looking. His shot, his pass is deflected, and Cedar Rapids coming out. That's Patton for Cedar Rapids, carrying it into the zone. Here's Fry putting it into the corner. Puck is bounced up off the net, the mesh behind the net, and I believe that's why referee Mahoney stopped play, because the puck was out of play. No penalty called on that.
And we have Kate Freiberger on defense in that shift.
Aha.
Yeah. Freiberger in the Georgia area.
All right, we've got a new line. Quinn is back out there with Carroll. I don't know. Carroll's back on defense.
Yep. And Roseboro the other side.
Roseboro.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Puck is dropped back to the point to Ankenbauer. Ankenbauer into the corner. Back to Ankenbauer at the left point. He puts it over to the right point. Here's a long shot coming in. Seemed to confuse Maddox, but it missed the net, thank goodness. This puck is knocked down and finally knocked out of the zone. Kwok after it. Cedar Rapids controls. Now they come in again, 3-on-2. In the right corner. Carroll trying to stop him. Now they pass out to Ankenbauer. He's not able to hold it in at the point, and the puck is back at center ice. Katragata chasing him down, and the puck is down in the Cedar Rapids zone. Now back to center ice, and this is Flossinger. Number 9, played really well against us back in December. Puck is back at center ice. One man all by himself. Here's a shot. It's turned away and into the corner. There's a pass intended for the slot, knocked down, picked up by Quinn. He tries to get out. Here's another shot from the point. It misses the net. Back to the corner. Here's a centering pass. There's a shot by Langno. His shot is way off to the right, and now it's picked up again. Cedar Rapids is controlling the play.
Absolutely, we've been in our defensive zone quite a bit. We're finally moving it out here, though.
Gunnar Carroll playing brings it into the zone. Corcoran picks up the pass from him. He's looking to get it around. There's a pass out in front. It's knocked down. Cedar Rapids, Corcoran, no, that's Panther has the puck. Those two working together well on the corner, but the puck is cleared out to the, that's Langno again,
Yep, Langno.
And he puts it in. That puck was deflected, so it's not going to be icing. Jack Wright back to get it. And here's Jackson Panther along the left boards. He looks for Corcoran, but the pass is behind him. Cedar Rapids takes over. 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Had a partial break there, but Cedar Rapids picked it up. And now Patton over center ice. Can go in deep. He does. He puts it in deep. Katragata along the boards looking to block the way there. And now Kwok is coming after it. But the puck is going to get out of the zone.
Quinn almost had it there.
And here comes Patton. Puck is knocked off his stick to Fry. And Katragata gets it out of the zone. Fry at center ice for Cedar Rapids. Here's Patton. Puck is still just outside the zone. Now it's dumped in and dumped out again by Quad Cities. Cedar Rapids control. They get their own blue line. Quinn. His shot is blocked at the defense, and now Katragata dumps it in deep. She looks like she's going to go for a change. Yep, we're going to get a line change there. Husky to Freiberger in the corner. And there's Corcoran swooping in. He tries to get it. But Cedar Rapids gains control, and they're coming out of their zone to center ice over the blue line. That's Terhune, number 91. Good player. We got another shot, and it's blocked at the defense. Probably a good thing, too. Back to the right point. Here's a long shot. It's knocked down. Corcoran's got it. He's going to go for a change and puts it in deep. That won't go far enough for icing, so that's a good change for the Ice Eagles. 3:40 to play in the first.
A little slow on the change there.
Here comes Ankenbauer all by himself. He made a nice rush there. Here is a shot from the point. Blocked at the defense by Roseboro. Nice block. And the puck is cleared out of the zone. Cedar Rapids has it. Kwok almost intercepted it, but now Cedar Rapids has control. Center ice. These Cedar Rapids kids really buzz around the puck. You don't give you much time.
Nope. Cover it pretty quickly.
Now here comes Cedar Rapids over the zone. He gets around. Here is a shot. It's wide in front, wide open, but no one was able to get the shot off for Cedar Rapids. Here's another shot. Number 98 tried to tip it. The shot was not. There looks like he didn't call an obvious trip against Kwok. So here's a shot from the point. A rebound. Nice save by Maddox into the corner. I really thought that was a trip on Kwok that could have been called. And that puck is not quite cleared out. Yes, it was. It was ruled out. I thought it was out.
Yeah, it was out.
Yeah.
Good call. Well, again, a lot of time in the Rough Rider zone, and haven't been able really to clear that out and get anything established on our side of the ice.
They have controlled the play, but the score is only 1-0, so the Eagles are hanging in there. Corcoran takes the draw. It's dumped into center ice. Husky dumps it in. Now it goes into the zone. Cedar Rapids controls, and here they come out the other way. Patton gets to it first, dumps it. Now Ankenbauer is going to make another rush. He had a strong rush a minute ago. He's all by himself. And a good play by Jack Wright to stop the rush and get him going the other way. That's Panther. Panther is stopped. Cedar Rapids. Now it's intercepted by Corcoran. Corcoran's shot is stopped before he gets anything on it, and it did get to the goaltender. Kind of a change of pace shot that seemed to fool Lowry for a minute, but he made the save. Here comes Patton down now on the left wing. He's stopped by Patton along the boards. Now Patton again takes the puck behind his net, looking for an outlet. And that's Austin Kwok. Kwok's pass is picked off, though, and Cedar Rapids controls at center ice.
With the Ice Eagles down a couple players, it seems like they are.
Oh, and Krall scores. I looked away from the play just for a second to get a number, and When I look back,
Yep, hit Skase's pad and just it dropped right behind him, right into the net.
that's one he's going to want back.
Yeah.
That was not a good one.
So I was saying that it seems like the Ice Eagles are certainly taking their shorter shifts and interchanging with down a couple players. So
that makes the score 2-0 in favor of Cedar Rapids. They haven't had that many good shots, but now here's Terhune with another shot, and Maddox covered his post well enough there to keep that one out. Freiberger behind the net, his own net, to Kwok. Kwok tries to get it out, and he did. He just got over the line, and referee Todd Mahoney makes the call on the offsides. I don't think they get credit for 2 goals on that, do they? They've got 3-0 on the board, but that was just one. That was just one.
Our TV monitor is correct here, so we're good. The BSN is on top of it, that's for sure. So it's 2. It's 2. Yeah. BSN is definitely on it.
All right. Draw comes to Cedar Rapids again. Freiberger along the boards. Now we got Husky. Well, he's got a break, but we do have a defenseman, number 17, Colby Fry, back on defense, so no harm, no foul there for Cedar Rapids. Now we got a 3-on-2. Here's another shot. Shot missed the net. That was a good opportunity with a 3-on-2. We got to be a little bit better defending in our own zone.
Under a minute here.
Corcoran is stopped and is picked up by Panther. Was he going to get the puck out of the zone? Not quite. Corcoran now in his own zone, back to the defense. That's Freiberger on the defense. Now the puck is picked up at the left point by Fry. He's going to get possession of the puck and put it into the corner. And now McGillivray loses control. He's got a man in front. Look out. You better get somebody in front of that guy. Here's another pass to the oncoming defenseman. Here's a shot and a save by Skase.
9 seconds left. Yep.
9.5 seconds left.
I was saying they didn't get they couldn't clear the puck out, and it was getting a little hairy there. You thought they might get a lucky shot in there again. So
Quinn, Kwok, and Katragata is your forward line. Got 9 seconds left. Here's a shot from the point. It's deflected right on goal to Maddox, who makes the save. That took 2.5 seconds. And that's going to finish the period. Kwok gets to it at center ice, but there's the buzzer. And that's the end of the first period. With the score, the RoughRiders 2, the Quad City Ice Eagles 0.
Well, Greg, pretty much pretty similar to what we saw in the first game. Obviously, not too much different there. And obviously, with that second goal, Maddox probably could have wished he could have had that one back a little bit. That was off his pad and just dropped behind him. But give credit to Cedar Rapids. They're putting the puck on the net, and that's the name of the game.
And I'd have to say that there hasn't really been one good quality chance for the Eagles.
Seriously, Barnes? Sorry, man. Maybe he's like a T-Rex. If we don't move, he can't see us. Don't move.
Homie, I love you, buddy. You're awesome. You're the best. You own the Rivers Edge.
Blues fans aren't like other fans.
Good player, gooder player, better player, best forechecker in the world. Yeah!
That's why we created BSN. Watch all in and out of market Quad City Blues games live on YouTube throughout the season. Subscribe to our channel and be notified of when the boys in blue take the ice. Quad City Blues hockey, only on the Blues Sports Network.
All right, we're getting ready for the puck drop to start the second period. Cedar Rapids leads at 2-0 after 1. Todd Mahoney getting ready to drop the puck, and there we go. Back to Cedar Rapids. They dump it in. Along the left boards, Katragata back there fighting for it. Here's Terhune putting it out in front. His shot there was smothered by Maddox Skase. Just 13 seconds played in the second period, and they already got a good chance. Draw goes back behind the net. Cedar Rapids controls.
Nice
Here's a
pass
man
there.
coming out. He's looking for the wraparound, and he scores.
That was a nice pass there,
That's a
yep.
great play by. We got to see if we can get a number there. Was that 14? Or no, that was Ramsey, I believe.
Ramsey.
Yeah, Kyle Ramsey faked coming around to Maddox's right, then ducked behind the net, and before Maddox could get across to cover the post, he slipped it in on the wraparound, and that makes the score 3-0. A very disappointing way to start the second period for the Eagles, as they're now down 3. Corcoran, Husky, and Panther, the forward line now. Puck's being fought for at center ice. Cedar Rapids gets it again, puts it in. Failed to get it out there. And the puck is kept in. Now it's out. Now it's out. And the puck is picked up by Corcoran. Tries to get a little skating room there. Over the red line, into the zone, over the blue line. He's looking for a man in front. He passes to Husky. Puck is knocked down, though, before it can get there. And now Cedar Rapids comes back. They're 3-on-2. The Eagles racing to get back and back check. Cedar Rapids controlling the puck back to the left point. Gets around Panther. Now it's back to the high slot. Here's a long shot. That hit the post. There at the crossbar. And then it went off the crossbar into the netting. So we're going to have a face-off to the right of goaltender Maddox Case. 10:46 remaining in the second. The RoughRiders leading the game 3-0. Looks like a line change for the Eagles coming on. Katragata, Kwok, and Quinn. Back to the left point for Cedar Rapids. Here's a long shot right on goal. Maddox makes another save. He's made more saves this period than their goalie's made in the whole game. And that's probably not going to be a good sign.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to what we saw in Cedar Rapids the first turn. So hopefully we'll mount a little bit of a charge here and get back into it.
Here is Patton taking control behind his net. Jack Wright in the corner. Looks to get it out to Kwok. But Cedar Rapids now puts it in front. Here is a shot, a rebound, and another save by Skase. Giving up a lot of close-in chances in the early minutes of this second period.
Well, again, just Cedar Rapids moving the puck very efficiently in the zone. Ice Eagles chasing it around a little bit, and then they're just taking the opportunity when they find an opening in the crease there.
Here's the draw. Cedar Rapids, there's a scramble for it just outside the circle. Quinn now gets control. Tries to get it out, but it's stopped. Katragata along the boards fighting for it. Cedar Rapids comes away with it. Kept in at the line by Cedar Rapids. They're really good at that. Now behind the net, it's McGillivray over on the right boards, and it's finally dumped out. That's probably not going to go deep enough for icing. Nope. Keenan back for Cedar Rapids to pick it up behind his own net. There's a line change. That pass is intercepted by Husky. Here's a shot on goal. That's one of our better chances of the day. Husky's shot was stopped. Now Corcoran behind the net. He's looking for it in front. Here's a shot, and it's blocked. His centering pass to Husky didn't quite get through. Now Freiberger puts it back into the Cedar Rapids zone. Try and get something going offensively here. Kral has it. Now he's got it. We got a 2-on. Oh, there's a check. I guess we're going to have to call that a checking penalty on Husky, or a roughing penalty.
Aggressive play there. I mean, certainly it was a penalty, but aggressive to try and get the puck away and prevent an open ice. Or
they called it roughing, and
yeah.
Like you said, Mark, that was a penalty. Whether you call it roughing or checking, it's going to be 2 minutes in the box for number 6. So now the Ice Eagle penalty killers will have to take to the ice and try and keep this game within reach here. Quinn, Katragata, Carroll, and I believe that's Patton on the other side. I can't see. No, it's Roseboro. There's a shot off the draw. Fortunately, it missed the net. Roseboro going to the corner. Cedar Rapids trying to set up their power play. Roseboro working hard in the corner to get away. Katragata, she's held, but there is a deflection attempt that just goes wide, and now
Quinn gets it
Quinn.
out, yep. Right back in and then out again.
All right, here comes Cedar Rapids. Katragata takes it away. She goes in. She puts it deep into the Cedar Rapids zone. They pick it up, and they start their power play rush. Quinn does a nice job of breaking up that pass, killing some time, forcing them to go back behind their net again. Now here is Terhune down the right boards. He puts a shot that is way off the net, and Skase decides to glove it and stop play. So we've got 41 seconds left on the penalty to Brady Husky. Cedar Rapids looking to build on their 3-0 lead on this power play advantage. Jack Wright on defense. We've got Corcoran taking the draw.
A little scrum in front of the net.
Oh,
there.
nice save. Nice kick save by Skase after that puck was...
You just never know what's going to happen with that puck when it's in front of the net.
Yeah,
There's
that's
five
right.
guys around it.
That's right. And we got an offside there, number 3. Logan Knudsen couldn't quite get back out of the zone before it was dumped back in. So face-off will be outside the Quad City blue line. 27 seconds left on a penalty. Corcoran and Kwok are the 2 penalty-killing forwards. Kwok goes after it. Corcoran gets control. Dumps it off the board. At least keeps it in center ice. They both go down. Now Belts for Cedar Rapids. Here's a long shot. Ooh,
Deflected.
I think that was deflected,
Yeah,
wasn't
definitely,
it?
yeah. It was.
That was deflected. 7 seconds left on the penalty. And there's another shot in front and another save by Skase. Skase has made some nice saves in the last 3 or 4 minutes. Three seconds left on the penalty.
About halfway through the second period here. So
McGillivray and Jack Wright are on defense, and the 2 penalty-killing forwards will be
Corcoran and Panther, it looks like.
yeah,
coming in.
Corcoran and Panther. Okay, win that draw and get this penalty kill. And we do. Goes back to Wright. Wright throws it off the boards. Corcoran gets a hold of it, tries to get it out. The penalty is over, but they're still in the zone. Here's another shot, and that one was a little off to the side, but Maddox gloved it anyway. So the Ice Eagles have successfully killed off that penalty to Husky, and with 7:44 to go in the second period, Cedar Rapids RoughRiders still in control, 3-0.
Yep. I'll stay with the same forwards, add Husky in, and Freiberger and McGillivray in on defense.
Now he chases Corcoran out of the face-off circle. Husky comes in. He wins the draw, and the puck is cleared out to center ice. Ankenbauer, number 14 for Cedar Rapids, goes. Now here's a puck intercepted by Corcoran. He's looking. He's got a man in front. Oh, and Panther couldn't quite direct that one in. He was wide open. The puck got to him, but was a hard pass, and he couldn't quite put it into the empty net. So there went a big chance away for the Ice Eagles. Cedar Rapids coming back now into the zone. I think Braden did not see him quite early enough. If he would have seen him a little bit earlier, would have been a much better opportunity for Jackson Panther there, but they did the best they could under the circumstances.
Yep.
Cedar Rapids now controlling along the left boards, coming to this high slot. Here is a shot. Knocked down to the defense. McGillivray puts it up off the boards, held in, and now that is Freiberger. Freiberger over his own over the red line, over the blue line. His shot is deflected by Keenan behind the net. And here comes Cedar Rapids now, and I don't know who that is, but he's got a good head of steam up as he goes into the zone, and he scores. Flossinger, who killed us in the game in December, just rushed that puck from behind his own net through 2 or 3 Ice Eagles, and then beat Maddox with a hard shot from the circle to his right. And the game now is approaching route proportions as we're down 4-0.
Yep. Good player there.
Halfway through the game.
He's been really efficient with the puck when he carries it, and just great shot.
You can't let that kid get that kind of a head of steam up, or you're really asking for trouble. Creighton Flossinger is his name, and he's quite a player for Cedar Rapids. Now the puck is back in the Quad City zone. Cedar Rapids controlling in the corner. Now Roseboro behind his own net, trying to get something going here. Gets that one up to the point. It's held in, and here comes Kwok now. Kwok's got, well, Kwok is all by himself, but he's making a pretty good rush. He gets a shot on goal. It just misses the Corbin Lowry in goal and goes behind the net. Carroll now fighting for it. Quinn dumps it in deep. Here is Husky behind the net. Husky makes a quick stop, looking to rebound to, now he tries a backhander, and Lowry makes the save.
Good play by Husky. Yep. Handled it well behind the net. Came around, backhander.
The Ice Eagles have had a couple of good opportunities offensively in this period that they did not have in the first period, so they're gaining a little bit there, but they're still giving up too much on the defensive zone.
Yep.
Corcoran now getting ready to take the draw. And nobody's got it, and it goes back to Husky. Husky looking to keep it in. Corcoran stands on the puck. That won't work. Puts it into the corner.
It's the only way to keep it in our zone, Greg, at this point.
Good work by the offense trying to keep the puck in, but here comes Lang now. Right wing down the right wing boards. He's got a long shot. That pass, that's kind of a fluttering shot that fooled Maddox, but it didn't get to the net. Now here's another chance. Here's a rebound. Good to work on defense there. And here comes Corcoran.
In front.
Here's Corcoran. He's going to dump it in deep and look to go for a change.
Yep. Off go three, and better get three on quick.
Yeah. Now Quinn in the corner. We've made a successful line change. Quinn back in the corner. He's got Maya Katragata working over there with him, but Cedar Rapids gains control.
Yeah, Achenberger's not afraid to take it from the defensive side all the way down to the other side of the ice either.
That's good work over there. Who is that? That's
looks like Kwok and
yeah,
Kwok and Quinn.
Wright tries to keep it in, but he doesn't. And now we got a break for Lang. Now he's into the zone.
Nice spin move there, controlling the puck.
Now it's picked up by the Eagles behind the net. Freiberger's pass is deflected. Freiberger wins it again. Now Freiberger's got a chance. They're all over him. He gets a shot off, and Lowry makes the save.
That was Max Patton that did that. That was great. Yep.
97 instead of 27.
Yep. Great effort by Max there, though.
They were all over him, but they stayed just this side of making it an illegal hold or hook, and Max was not able to finish the play because of that good defensive work. So we have a defensive zone face-off for Cedar Rapids. It's Corcoran, Husky, and Panther with McGillivray and Freiberger on defense. McGillivray takes a long shot. It's off the net. Oh, Panther had a good chance there. He had the right idea. He came out from behind the net and looked to get a quick one in, but wasn't able to get control of the puck. Now here comes Cedar Rapids again. It's picked up by Panther. Coming out of his own zone over the blue line, looking to get it in deep. He does get it in, but it's picked up by Cedar Rapids. This team plays really good defense.
Right, they absolutely, especially through the neutral zone, Greg. I mean, they just glide it through from zone to zone.
Corcoran puts a long shot on net, kind of a fluttering shot that Lowry handles up around his shoulder. So we've got 3:26 left to play in. Oh, good. All right, we've got Katragata along with Ethan Quinn at center, Austin Kwok at right wing with Carroll and Roseboro on defense. Puck goes, here's Kwok in front. He puts a shot on goal. Lowry makes another nice save.
I think what may get lost in how good defensively they are, they got a really good goaltender.
Yeah.
He's made some good saves today.
Lowry knows a lot of these Quad City Ice Eagles because he played with them a couple years ago. And he is I don't remember him as a goaltender, though. He's doing a really nice job for them today.
Absolutely.
Katragata along the boards, trying to face center it. Quinn can't quite get a hold of it. Now Carroll from the left point. Carroll racing back now to defend Cedar Rapids. Here's a long shot from the right boards. Misses everything. Katragata puts it up, and that's going to go completely out of play. So we're going to have a face-off. That one was off Maya's stick, so we're going to have a face-off in the circle to the right of goaltender Maddox Skase. A little less than 3 minutes to go in period number 2. The RoughRiders in control. They lead it 4-0.
Don't forget, tonight the Quad City Blues are at home against the Capitals, so more hockey to come today.
Back to the point at the top of the slot. Here's a long shot. It's blocked by Carroll. He took that one up around the face mask, but he knocked the puck down and kept it from getting to his goaltender. And now the puck is back down in Cedar Rapids zone. They're looking to come out. Here's a pass to Langno on the right wing. He's been very active over there. Takes a long shot. He's knocked down. Puck goes back along the left side boards. Cedar Rapids controls and dumped out to center ice. There's a nice attempt by Husky. Husky, Panther, and here comes Corcoran. So the line is complete out there. But we've got a 2-on-2 now. Gets around Roseberry. Here's a long shot. I don't think Maddox got a good look at that, but it missed the net. Now they fight along the right wing boards. And it is unable to be held in by Cedar Rapids. It was tipped, so there's not going to be any icing. Cedar Rapids goes back behind its own net. Corcoran trying to check. Husky. Here's Patton coming out of his own zone. Puts it inside the Ice Eagle zone along the left wing boards. Still controlling. They got a man in the slot here. Here's a long shot. Carroll put his man down in front of the net and got away with it. Good for him. And that puck is up along the mesh for another stoppage of play. We have 1:23 left in period number 2. We have Kwok, Quinn, and Katragata. We're starting to see maybe the effects of being 3 players short today for the Ice Eagles. We're seeing kids out on the ice a little bit more than they're normally out there. It's every 2 shifts instead of every 3. Here's Kwok down the left wing boards, beats one man. He's got a chance. Here's a shot, and that just missed the far post. Now Cedar Rapids coming back. They've got a 3-on-2. Quinn makes a nice stop. 1 minute left in the period. Here's a shot and a great save by Skase. Oh my.
Great reaction by
That was
Maddox
a beautiful
there. Yep.
centering pass. And number 44, that was Cale Krall, was in perfect position. He one-timed a deflection, and Maddox slid across and caught it in his chest to keep that out of the net. And we have 55 seconds left in the second period. Probably Maddox's best save of the day. Puck is controlled in the right corner by Cedar Rapids.
Get it out of there.
Still behind the net.
Passing it pretty efficiently around
Ramsey back to the left point. Here's a long shot, and that hit a crossbar as well. We had one of the Cedar Rapids players raise his stick in celebration because he thought that was in, but that hit the crossbar, and now it's still in the zone. And they are finally able to get it out, and Panther has it along the right wing boards across the blue line. But he's stopped by the Cedar Rapids defense as we were going for a line change. And here is a potential breakaway. We got one man back. Here is a shot and a great save by Skase with the right pad. Puck cleared around. We got nobody in front. Here is a shot and another save by Skase and another save. And they score on about the 3rd rebound. Skase made a number of tremendous saves. They caught us in a line change, and we never did quite get caught up with that. And he made 2 or 3 spectacular saves, and the 3rd or 4th shot was knocked into the net. And after that play, a frustrated Jackson Panther took his frustration out on probably on the kid who scored the goal, and he's going to get sent to the sin bin for roughing.
A couple really great things there. Obviously, Maddox had a couple really great saves there, and then good job on Cedar Rapids to keep possession of the puck and just keep firing it in there while they could. Sometimes it's just about how much desire you have to get the puck in the net.
And unfortunately, that came with 1.4 seconds left. So now Cedar Rapids has pushed their lead out to 5-0. And there seems to be, they haven't announced the goal or the penalty, but it was definitely Panther on the penalty. Referee drops the puck. It's backhanded into the zone, and that is the end of the second period, with Cedar Rapids now owning a commanding 5-0 lead.
Night Hill Park Pettit, this is Peggy. I here for you.
Peggy, my card is not working.
Yes, this common problem.
Look, I'm in a cab. A Waterloo cab.
Place card carefully in envelope. Mail to Peggy. We fix 3 weeks.
Come on, Peggy. I need some help.
3 weeks.
Look, I'm Stone Patton. I'm good for the fair.
You're not Stone Patton. This is Stone Patton.
Peggy. Peggy. Want a better hockey experience? Get the Blues backer card and keep your Blues out of Waterloo cabs. Ranked #1 in fan loyalty. It pays to be a Blue.
All right, as we get ready to start the third period, the Eagles are shorthanded. Credit that goal with 1 second left for Cedar Rapids to Creighton Flossinger. That's at least his second goal of the game, I know that. So the Eagles give up a goal, got a penalty, so now we are still shorthanded for 1:29 as we start the third period.
Certainly not what you want to do when you're already short a couple guys off the bench just to begin with, and then just puts a little bit extra pressure. And
here comes Cedar Rapids is stopped, and Maya Katragata has the puck. She's surrounded by 5 Cedar Rapids players, so she's not able to get too deep toward the goal. Cedar Rapids trying to set up their power play. Carroll gets it out of the zone, back to center ice, and it's cleared. Here's the puck is rolling toward Corbin, but here is puck deflected from the corner. Maya is knocked down into the net, but she's okay. The goalie's okay, and plays coming back the other way. Number 28.
Peterson Frett there.
Into the corner, looking for his point man. Here's Kroll, a long shot. His shot is right on. It's deflected. Nice deflection, but it's deflected away by Knutson to the corner. And here's Kwok now trying to get it out. He puts it off the boards, and he gets it out. And we've got something called. That looks like that's going to be a penalty on Cedar Rapids' leg now.
Well, they gave it right back to us on the penalty side.
Yeah, that looked like the call was roughing. So the teams now are playing at equal strength for a side, but the Ice Eagle penalty will expire in 35 seconds. Corcoran and Kwok for the offense. Now Corcoran puts it in deep, chases after it. Here's a shot, puts it across. Nobody there. Tip it in. Corcoran tries to intercept it.
Good effort there.
In the corner. Cedar Rapids. Now here is a shot. Here's Freiberger. Shot and another save by. That was either a save or it was deflected. I'm not sure it got to him.
Yeah, Lowry's had a really good game.
Puck in the corner. Corcoran's got it. Back to. Here's a shot from the point. Misses the net. Off into the corner. Cedar Rapids now killing a penalty. They're a man down. And here's Patton to Fry over the line. Now here comes Brady Husky over center. into the offensive zone down the right boards. He's looking to make a pass. Here is a shot and another save. There's jamming for it in front, but Corbin Lowry has it. Another good chance by the Eagles, stopped by Lowry. So it's still 5-0. The Eagles still have 30 seconds of power play time remaining.
Another good effort by Lowry there in the net.
I would have thought we would have a running clock at this point, but apparently they're not doing that. There is a 5-goal differential. Back to the point to Patton. Patton's long shot is right on. It's tipped by Catragata, but just tipped wide. She goes into the corner, battling for it, tries to put it out in front, but pass is knocked down. Now it's to the corner. Husky, he's looking for Patton at the point if he can get it to him. Now Patton,
defense by Patton.
He's got it, trying to fight his way back in. Knocked down at the defense. Quinn loses it. Here's Ankenbauer, number 14, moving in. He cuts across. He makes a nice chance, and he scores! Ankenbauer, a nice move. Turned the defenseman around and picked that top right corner. And
Good little player there.
I think that's 2 goals for Ankenbauer today, too.
At least, yeah.
So that makes the score 6-0.
Again, we're seeing some really good stick handling from the Cedar Rapids team, and they're turning that into some opportunities to get some pucks on the net.
Face off. Knocked down at center ice by Cedar Rapids. Here is Terhune. Terhune shot it. Oh, and he's offside. Again, the goal was credited to Colin Ankenbauer, having a really good game today with his 2nd goal. Now here's Corcoran, Kwok, and Panther on the forward line. Roseboro behind his own net to Carroll. Carroll. The breakout doesn't work. They're still stuck there at the top of at the point. Now here comes Carroll, one of the best skaters on the team. Tries to put it in deep. He regains it. He's got it in deep. They're all huddled up against the right wing boards. Carroll goes for it again. Now it's behind the net. And the puck is out of the zone. Corcoran looking for it. He's trying to put it in deep. He gets it to Panther. Panther is knocked off the puck, going for a line change. Cedar Rapids coming back over the blue line now. He takes himself offside. So with 8:07 to go, and the Cedar Rapids Roadrunner,
they might as well be Roadrunners. They're putting it up on us pretty quick here.
They lead at 6-0, and now the clock is running. Quinn, Husky, and Catragata the forward line with McGillivray and that's Freiberger on defense.
Yep.
That's why I'm not usually seeing him on defense, but he's playing there today. Stuck up behind the net. They're trying to get it out in front for a shot. It's knocked away by Quinn. Here's a rebound through the crease to the corner, where it's picked up by Roseboro. Tries to bring it out, puts it off the boards. He does get it out of the zone, but Cedar Rapids regains. It comes right back.
Good play by McGillivray there.
McGillivray over the line, dumps it into the corner, chases after it. Cedar Rapids controls behind the net. They get it out on the side to Peterson Fret. There's a long shot put in by Quinn, knocked down before it even gets to the blue line. Cedar Rapids Ankenbauer going for a potential hat trick is knocked down by a couple of Blues players, or Eagle players. There's a long shot, deflected by Freiberger. Still putting on the pressure, the Cedar Rapids team. Here's a long shot, gets a glove on it. But they can't clear the zone. Here's another shot, deflected in front, off to the side. Freiberger behind the net. And Catragata gets control and dumps it out of the zone. And we have...
Not quite sure what that means.
That's a signal I've never seen before. We're going to have to ask
the pot. Someone's stirring the pot.
We're going to have to ask Mr. Mahoney what that means. But
looks like is that Keelan that's going to the box?
Terhune?
Patton. It's 26 on his jersey, but I think it's a Patton.
Okay.
One of the 2 boys there. Kellen Patton.
Anyway, it's a 1 minute and 30-second penalty on one of the Cedar Rapids players for a yet-to-be-determined infraction.
The stirring the pot infraction.
Yeah. Here's a shot on goal by Cedar Rapids. Referee Millage having some trouble navigating out there, but he's got the puck now. Apparently there was some kind of a blue line infraction, probably an offside. So Corcoran takes the face off, gets it to Clock. Clock goes down the right side boards, puts it in. Corcoran chasing after it in the corner. Puck comes out in front. Here is a potential shot by Panther, but he didn't quite have the angle he needed. And now Cedar Rapids out of the zone again. They're killing a penalty, but they're putting on the offensive pressure. Here's another chance for Cedar Rapids in front. There's a shot just to the side. The puck is loose in front, and finally it is whistled down as Maddox got a glove on it. So that is Cedar Rapids' penalty killing unit putting on more pressure than the power play for the Eagles.
I believe they called that penalty too many men on the ice.
Oh, okay.
Stirring the pot means, evidently. Too many ingredients in the bowl.
Terhune for Cedar Rapids going to be able to take the face-off with Ethan Quinn. The clock is running. We've got 11 seconds left on the penalty to Cedar Rapids. Now here's Ankenbauer. Can't quite keep it in, but he chases it back. He's still looking for that hat trick. If he comes over the blue line, he's got a good head of steam up, but it's knocked off the puck by Roseboro. Ankenbauer still working. Now here's Terhune from the left point. His shot is deflected to the other point to Krell. His shot is deflected, and we get it out, and Maya Katragata dumps it down deep. That is not going to be icing. That puck could have been played by Cedar Rapids. Here comes Cedar Rapids one more time to Lang now over the blue line, moving in. He's knocked off to the corner, but they're still dangerous. Here's Lang now. He's got a man in front. Keeps it in at the blue line. It's still in at the blue line. No, now it's out. Okay. Just less than 4 minutes to go. 6-0 in favor of Cedar Rapids. Here's Terhune. Here's a long slap shot. Breadbasket saved by Maddox. He let it get away from him, and it almost got tipped in by one of the charging forwards for Cedar Rapids, but he regained control just in the nick of time. Well, I'm sure these kids from Cedar Rapids are happy to be playing a Silver B Nihil team instead of the elite teams that they've played the last several games, and the results are showing it.
Yep, probably take a little frustration out on us at this point.
McGillivray behind his own net to Patton. Patton back to McGillivray. Kind of a blind pass to Keenan for Cedar Rapids, who picks it up along the left wing boards. Patton chasing him, or Panther chasing him down behind the net, and they've still got it. You better get it away from him. Here's a shot in front, saved by Maddox. He doesn't know where it is. They're trying to work another wraparound. Number 15 with a long shot from the point. Here's Panther. He's got a man in front. If he sees him, he didn't see him. He had Kwok in front, but he didn't see him. All right, here comes Cedar Rapids back one more time. Dumps it behind the net, where it's picked up by Max Patton. Patton out of his own zone. Got a good head of steam up to center ice. He gets around the defense at the right wing, but he's got no one to pass it to because we're going for a line change. Cedar Rapids comes back now. They've got a full head of steam coming.
Good passing there.
Peterson, Fred takes it into the corner. They're looking for a slot man, but they couldn't quite get it. It was deflected out to center ice, where it's picked up by Fry, number 17 for Cedar Rapids, and he put it in a little too early. And so they're whistled down for an offside. We have 2 minutes to play in the game.
Yep.
Not much drama in this one, as Cedar Rapids took a two-goal lead early and have maintained it all the way through. They lead it now 6-0.
Well, kind of in the famous words of Dennis Green, they are who we thought they were. And it's played almost exactly like that. Really good disciplined team.
Here is Quinn now over the blue line, and right away they're on him. There's just very little time to do anything with the puck because this team is such a good checking team. Here's a shot. Patton Now this is Katragata, a long shot. Her shot is deflected to the corner. And at this point, Cedar Rapids is trying to preserve that shutout for Corbin Lowry, their goaltender. And they're doing a pretty good job of it. Here comes Knutson, number 3 down the left wing board. He's stopped by Husky. Here's a long shot by Terhune. Back behind the net where it's picked up by Wright. Got a minute to play in the game. Wright out of his own zone. Will he get there? Yes, he does get it out of the zone. But Cedar Rapids, now the play is at center ice. Cedar Rapids looks to Kral. Kral over the line. He's going to have a pretty good shot here, but he's knocked off the puck. Here comes Panther. Panther with Kwok. It's 2-on-2. Knocked to the corner. Here's a long shot. Oh, a deflection. That Cedar Rapids defenseman almost deflected Panther shot into his own net, but it missed. All right. Less than a half a minute to play. Here's Taylor. He stopped at the zone. Now here is Kwok. Kwok with a 2-on-1. Here's a long shot. Save. Rebound. Another save. Another save by Corbin Lowry.
Great game by Lowry today.
10 seconds left. Back puck in the corner. Corcoran going for it. He misses it. Now Cedar Rapids coming out for one last rush, but there's not going to be enough time. Here's a long shot at the buzzer. Doesn't even make it into the zone. And that is a wrap on game 1 of this 2-game exhibition series today. The Cedar Rapids RoughRiders, an easy win over the Ice Eagles, 6-0.
Yep.
We'll be back in just a few minutes with game 2 after they resurface the ice and the kids get a chance to get a drink. We'll be back in just a minute.